Hello there, my fellow tarnished. Now, have you been in search of one of the most deadliest weapons in Elden Ring? Well, look no further than this video here, my friends. I bring to you the Wing of Astel, the god-slaying, ass-kicking death sword. And its power attack, Nebula, is outputting some serious damage with the right talismans and the right stats. This sword is an absolute beast. Hi everyone, my name's Tactical and welcome to the channel. So from the Mistwood outskirts site of Grace, you want to make your way down to the Mistwood ruins. This route is only accessible once you've defeated the boss Radahn, so don't even attempt this until you've defeated him. So just follow my route on screen. When you start coming up on your waypoint, just keep your eyes open for all the rocks in the sky. That's a signal that the crater's been made. You can start making your way down the crater. There's a few jumps, nothing too hard. Just be mindful of this one. I was quite lucky here, but this one can actually kill you if jumped wrong. So just can keep continuing down. So once you reach Nokron, the Eternal City, there will be some enemies from this point now. If you're underpowered, they might be quite tricky, but you can simply just run past them as I do in this video. I don't think I even slayed a single one on this run. So just keep continuing across the rooftops in the direction I am. There is a little jump through the window here to the left. Don't jump off the end, you will die. So just keep continuing down. You are approaching the first site of Grace, so you can rest up there if you need. Prepare yourself for the next trek. If you're unfamiliar with this area at all, this is where we're coming up to have a fight with a Mimic tier. A quick tip, if you unequipped all your weapons and wait for the Mimic to spawn in with no weapons, you can then apply one and then just kick his ass that way. Or have a bit of fun, don't put a sword on, just have a boxing match with yourself. Either way it can be a laugh. Once you've defeated him, there will be another site of Grace here you can rest at, so rest yourself and get yourself prepared for the next trek. As of now, you will be able to summon Torrent, so just keep up with the video, follow the route that I'm going. There's another site of Grace not far from here, that's where we're travelling to now. I swear, some of the visuals on this game are some of the best I've ever seen. I'm a PlayStation 5 console player myself, and I play on a 2.1 HDMI monitor. And the graphics, and the colours, the vividness of this game just blow my mind. Such a beautiful, stunning masterpiece. So there will be another Grace up just around this corner here. Rest up here, and then like before, just get ready for the next trek. Once you reach this point we're at now, if you just keep an eye into the distance, keep an eye out for the jellyfish, they sort of light the way to where we've got to go. It sort of does my head in. I've watched videos on how to get this sword myself before, and everyone was speeding it up. I was forever getting lost, fast forwarding it back to make sure that I'm on track. That's why I've not sped this video up at all. Just keep it nice and easy, nice and simple to follow. No getting lost. So once you've rested up here, just continue down through the cave. You've got a bit of a jump here. You can just jump this straight off torrent, but it will make you dismount them. Now the enemies here can be quite tough. On top of that waterfall there will be a knight. He can be quite tricky, but you can just run around him because we'll be going in the opposite direction. But we will be going into a boss fight with two enemies. Not too hard, depending on what build you are and what sort of weapon you got. It took me a couple of tries to get through it the first time. But once you have defeated him, there will be a site of grace at the back of the arena. So you can just make your way over there. Once you've rested at this site of grace, if you make your way over to the coffin in front of you, there will be a cutscene once you enter the coffin. I skipped the cutscene to save you time and myself time. So now we've reached Deeproot Depths. The first site of grace is a little while away, so just try your best not to die here. It can be quite challenging, the enemies are quite tough if you're underpowered. So just make your way up onto this tree here and just follow the branch all the way along. Once you make it off the branches, if you keep continuing in a westerly direction, we should be coming up on a twin finger maiden, and the site of grace is right near her. So rest up there and then get yourself ready for the next trek. Once you start moving again, we basically want to continue around the curvature of the waterfall. There will be a knight towards the end, and he's quite hard. If you can take him head on and try and defeat him, or if you veer off to the right as I do, you can duck under that little branch and sometimes you can avoid him completely. If he does aggro, there is a site of grace just past him. You activate that quick, you'll be alright. So just jump in the coffin here, leaning off the edge of the waterfall. We're coming into the last little area we've got to do. Rest at the site of grace and then just make your way forward. If you stick to the right hand side, you can just dodge all the enemies and watch out for the power attacks of the boss that's dangling from the roof. He's got quite a powerful attack that will kill you, so just do your best to avoid them. Continuing down the river, there'll be some of those really large ants, and they poison attacks will kill you instantly. So just leg it as fast as you can, dodge roll, everything you got to do to stay alive here. And when you reach down to this opening, if you sort of veer off to the left hand side, you'll see as I do on screen, and there'll be one of those big flat headed ones. This one nearly killed me here. So you can see the enemies hit hard down here, but once you've made it here, you're pretty much alright. When you enter this opening, there will be another one of them enemies dangling from the ceiling. I've already destroyed him, so just be careful of the attacks. He does the same attack that the other one did that we just dodged. So just keep to the path that I follow, hide behind the rocks when he does his power attack, and you'll be alright. Just continue up and jump down behind this pillar, and the chest in front of you will have the Wing of Astel. I've already collected it. So there you have it. You've got bagged yourself one of the most powerful weapons in Elden Ring. If you found the video helpful, please smash that subscribe button. It really helps the channel grow. Hit the like button. Any comments, drop a comment in the comment section and I'll get back to you. Nice one.